Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, we're diving deep into a crucial topic for your financial freedom: Debt Snowball versus Debt Avalanche. We'll be your guide, Mohammed Iqbal, mortgage specialist, as we break down these comprehensive debt strategy analyses to help you master your financial future. Get ready to take control. Before we get into the specifics, let's look at our roadmap. This master curriculum covers everything from understanding financial freedom and debt itself to the importance of smart payoff matters. We'll explore both the Debt Snowball and Debt Avalanche methods in detail, including their pros, cons, and step-by-step processes. Plus, we'll look at graphs, psychological impacts, real-life scenarios, and common mistakes, culminating in expert summaries and your personalized journey to wealth. Are you tired of drowning in debt? Ready to build a secure future? This video is your guide to choosing the right debt payoff path. We're going to explore the two most popular and effective strategies, the Debt Snowball and the Debt Avalanche. By the end of this session, you'll have the knowledge to select the methodology that best fits your financial goals and personal style. So, what exactly is debt? At its core, debt is borrowed money that must be repaid with interest. It's a financial obligation that can feel like a heavy burden. Common forms include credit cards, student loans, car payments, and mortgages. Understanding and managing these obligations strategically is the essential first step toward achieving total financial freedom. Why does paying off debt smartly matter so much? Imagine moving from a debt trap to financial growth. Smart repayment prevents you from getting stuck in endless debt cycles. The financial impact is huge. Strategic payoff can save you thousands of dollars and years of your life by minimizing interest accumulation. Remember, interest is the cost of waiting. High rates can keep you in debt for decades if you don't have a plan. Let's start with the Debt Snowball method. This strategy focuses on psychological wins and behavioral momentum. How? By prioritizing your smallest balances first. Securing these quick wins provides the emotional fuel and motivation needed to tackle larger debts. It's a proven behavioral strategy where each small success breeds even greater motivation, making your journey to debt-free living more engaging. The Debt Snowball process is straightforward. First, organize. List all your debts from the smallest balance to the largest, ignoring interest rates for now. Second, maintain. Pay the minimum required payment on every debt except the one with the smallest balance. Third, attack. Direct every extra dollar you can towards that smallest debt to achieve quick wins and build psychological momentum. Finally, roll. Once the smallest debt is paid off, take the payment you were making on it and add it to the payment of the next smallest debt, creating a snowball effect. Win with psychology, build fast momentum, and free your finances. Let's visualize the debt snowball. Imagine you have a $500 medical bill, a $2,500 credit card, and a $7,000 car loan. With the snowball method, you focus on that $500 medical bill first. Once it's paid off, you roll that entire $500 payment plus its minimum into the $2,500 credit card payment. This process builds momentum, providing those crucial psychological wins as each debt disappears, making larger debts feel more manageable. What are the advantages of the Debt Snowball method? For starters, it offers psychological wins. The high success rate is driven by the immediate gratification of clearing small balances first, which is incredibly motivating. This leads to behavioral momentum, building consistent habits through these early victories. And finally, operational simplicity. It simplifies your financial life by reducing the total number of bills quickly. Success rate, high. Habit build, fast. Bill volume, low. Now let's look at the drawbacks of the Debt Snowball. One of the main structural disadvantages is the financial trade-off. You largely ignore interest rates, which can result in significantly higher costs over the long run. This also leads to an extended timeline. The total time spent in debt might be longer compared to more mathematically driven optimization methods. This creates an efficiency gap. where you might be losing money due to interest. Moving on to the debt avalanche method. This strategy is all about mathematical power. It targets high interest rates first, aiming for maximum efficiency and faster debt clearance. It's often the logical choice for those prioritizing interest savings and long-term financial freedom goals. The strategy core: minimizing total interest paid. It's math-driven, efficient, and results-oriented. Here's how the debt avalanche process works. First, list debts. Rank all your balances from the highest interest rate to the lowest. This analytical approach ensures you target the most expensive debt first for maximum long-term savings. Second, pay minimums. Maintain all your accounts by paying the minimum required payment on each to avoid penalties. Focus your extra energy elsewhere. Third, the cascade. Once your highest interest debt is paid off, move its entire payment amount to the next highest rate debt. This creates a powerful financial momentum, cascading your payments until you are completely debt-free. Let's look at an example of the debt avalanche. Suppose your debts are a 24% credit card, a 12% private loan, and a 4% student loan. The avalanche method prioritizes that 24% credit card first. By crushing the highest rate first, you minimize total interest paid and stop the fastest money drain compared to the snowball method. This leads to greater efficiency and significant interest savings over time. The benefits of the debt avalanche are compelling. It provides a financial shield, mathematically being the fastest way to eliminate debt and protect your future wealth. It leads to interest minimization, dramatically reducing the total interest paid to creditors through smart prioritization. This translates to maximum savings, saving you the most money over the lifespan of your debt journey. Ultimately, it's the efficiency leader, minimizing interest paid for maximum debt-free speed. However, the debt avalanche method does have its challenges. It faces significant psychological hurdles and requires strong discipline. You might experience lower instant gratification because your high-interest debt likely has a large balance, delaying the feeling of success. This also results in a motivation risk. There's a higher chance of losing motivation before seeing the first debt disappear due to the lack of those quick wins, especially in the long run. The discipline needed is high, and initial rewards are low. Let's compare these two powerful strategies side by side. Order: Snowball tackles the lowest balance first, while Avalanche targets the highest interest rate first. Focus: Snowball is about behavioral wins and psychology, while Avalanche is about mathematical efficiency and savings. Best for: Snowball is ideal for motivation seekers, whereas Avalanche suits logic-driven savers. Primary benefit: Snowball offers quick momentum buildup, and Avalanche minimizes total interest paid. In the momentum phase, closing small accounts provides psychological wins. In the efficiency phase, targeting high interest rates saves money. Ultimately, consistency is key for both. This graph visualizes the payoff velocity across different debt reduction methodologies. While the avalanche method optimizes mathematical interest, the snowball's psychological momentum is a key factor that helps individuals stay on track to finish. Our strategic goal: systematic debt reduction, aiming for complete financial freedom by mid-2026 through consistent payment discipline and method selection. You can see how the avalanche method is faster mathematically, but the snowball mindset can be a winner for long-term consistency. When we compare the interest paid, the debt avalanche, shown in green, clearly minimizes costs compared to the snowball method, shown in blue. This strategy saves thousands over your repayment journey. Choosing Avalanche means keeping more money in your pocket rather than giving it to creditors through interest charges, leading to significant long-term gains. Let's talk about the psychological impact. The snowball method, driven by the brain, focuses on behavior. Small wins trigger dopamine hits, boosting motivation to stay the course. High motivation is key. The avalanche method, the calculator, focuses on logic. It saves the most money but requires extreme discipline for slower progress. While its math rank is optimal, persistence is 98%. The key insight here: human persistence often trumps pure mathematical efficiency. Choose the method that keeps you moving forward. So, which method saves more money? In a vacuum, the Debt Avalanche is the undisputed champion for saving the most money over time. This is due to interest minimization. Prioritizing high APRs reduces total interest paid, focusing on math efficiency over psychology. Our savings example shows a potential of $3,000 in savings. Targeting a high APR card, like 20%, before a lower interest loan can save thousands in interest charges compared to the snowball method. The choice often comes down to discipline versus mathematical efficiency. If you struggle with staying on track, the snowball method, the sprinter, is for you. It prioritizes quick wins and psychological motivation to keep you moving forward. However, if you're highly disciplined and motivated by ROI, the Avalanche method, the marathoner, is a better fit. It focuses on mathematical efficiency by targeting high-interest debt first. Let's look at a real-life scenario. Sarah uses the snowball method, and by month 6, she's eliminated 2 small balances, feeling highly motivated and low stress. John, using Avalanche, is still paying his largest debt, feeling high financial pressure. Fast forward to month 24, John has saved significantly more in interest and is closer to the finish line. Sarah has maintained her rhythm but paid a higher premium for her peace of mind and psychological consistency. Beware of common mistakes on your debt-free journey. First, cash. Not having an emergency fund is a major pitfall. Starting without a cushion leads to new debt when surprises hit. Secure your safety first. Second, credit. Avoid active credit use during your payoff journey. You can't empty a boat while it's leaking. Third, mindset management. Ignoring psychology is a mistake. Money is behavioral. Failing to address emotional spending habits stalls long-term financial freedom. Focus on building that emergency buffer. What if you want the best of both worlds? Consider the hybrid strategy. It starts with a quick win to ignite psychological momentum, knocking out a tiny nuisance debt first, keeping you motivated. After that initial victory, you shift to math, pivoting to the highest interest balance to optimize long-term savings and efficiency. Crucially, this strategy emphasizes a personalized fit, allowing you to customize the plan based on your unique personality and discipline. As market dynamics evolve, flexible debt management remains the core of financial freedom. Our expert recommendation summary, based on July 2026 financial trends for debt freedom, highlights the gold standard. The best method is the one you will actually stick to, ensuring long-term success over temporary gains. A key takeaway is that consistency is more important than the specific algorithm. Focus on discipline over pure math efficiency. Your commitment level is 100% for this strategy. To wrap it all up, here are the final key takeaways on your steps to financial freedom. First, know your numbers. List every balance and interest rate for full clarity. Second, pick your strategy. Choose Snowball for psychological wins or Avalanche for mathematical efficiency. Third, automate your success. Set up automatic transfers to ensure consistency and discipline. And remember, stay committed. Consistency is the secret ingredient to becoming debt-free forever. Your journey to wealth starts now. The mindset. Debt is a temporary season, not a life sentence. Reaching financial independence requires that first step and a persistent heart. For your action plan, list your debts tonight. Choose between Snowball or Avalanche. Start your mastery journey today and reclaim your future. Choose your path to reach the mountain peak. Effective debt elimination strategies are tailored to your psychology and math. Whether it's small wins or interest savings, your climb begins tonight. List your debts, plan your strategies, and win your freedom.